Well, it's easy to say simplify, and it's very difficult to do it. Um, I have this very basic first principles algorithm that I run kind of as like a mantra, which is to first question the requirements, make the requirements less dumb. The requirements are always dumb to some degree. So if you want to start off by reducing the number of requirements, um, and no matter how smart the person is who gave you those requirements, they're still dumb to some degree. Um, if you have to start there, because otherwise you could get the perfect answer to the wrong question. So try to make the question the least wrong possible. That's what um, questioning the requirements means. And then the second thing is try to delete the whatever the step is, the part or the process step. Sounds very obvious, but um, people often forget to try deleting it entirely.
Recently, I watched a very nice podcast between Lex Friedman and Elon Musk. Lex Friedman asked a question to Elon Musk, who's a great thinker and he has solved many problems and creating solutions. Now, he asked a question whereby how would you simplify steps in order to solve problems? And this is one of the things. He has a few mantras, and one of the mantras that I really liked was, he said you need to ask the right questions, because if you ask the right questions and you get the right answer and you put your life's effort into achieving that, it will be really nice. When we ask the wrong question, wrong answer creeps up, and just imagine if we are actually putting our whole life's worth of effort in pursuing that goal. Just imagine where would we be heading. So that is something very exciting that I wanted to talk about. So what question are we asking ourselves? Majority of the time, the question that we ask ourselves are normally about fixing a problem. And if you really look at it, they'll normally lead to materialism. About solving a problem, something like, I want to make more money, I want to be healthy, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to woo this girl, I want to do that. Now, when you really look at it, does that solution that you're pursuing, the answer that comes to it, will be able to give you the best life that you're looking for? So often what we see is that when someone is, for an example, chasing for money, how can I make millions of dollars in my life? So they come up with all the plans to simplify their life towards this one single-minded approach in getting a lot of money. And often what we see is that when you reach the part where you're having a lot of money, are you really, really contented? Are you really, really happy? So that got me thinking, what would be the ultimate question that we need to ask? By asking that question, everything else will become easy. So I pondered for a while, and this question came to me: who am I? Which is a very powerful question where many don't ask. Later I'll share with you when I asked ChatGPT on what it thinks about this question, and what if everyone in the world start thinking about this. Just imagine you and I are able to sit down and do some introspection about who am I? Where will it lead to? So that is something we should find. The moment when we understand about our true nature, in the Christianity, they talk about know thyself. Now, if we know ourselves, if we know our true being, just imagine how would our life be? How would be the pursuit of that goal, where everything that you are going to do, every action that you're going to commit to, will become much easier, and that's how you achieve excellent results, because you know yourself better. You know what to take on, what not to take on. That is something very powerful that all of us need to ask this question, but many don't ask this question. That is the sad part, because we are so much caught into this grinding machine called the mechanization of life. You can call it a job or anything, where it just takes us from morning till we go to bed, and then at night we are reprogramming back whatever that is left behind, and that becomes the next day's thought process, and that's where we are, and we're trying to solve a problem which is actually leading us to more problems. Have you ever wondered Have you ever seen anyone who's so wealthy and they're really, really contented with life? They're so happy. Very few of them, because I do meet quite a number of people, and that's the thing that you need to pay attention. So my advice is all of us need to spend some time to do some introspection and ask ourselves, who am I? Know ourselves. It could be in any way, in any of the methods. There are many methods out there. You can call it self-inquiry. You can do all these things. So I'm going to share with you what ChatGPT says about this. So this is what I asked ChatGPT. What are your thoughts on how the world will be if everyone asked the question to seek themselves out? The answer: if everyone in the world began asking the question, who am I? With the intent, the catch is with the intent to truly seek and understand themselves, I imagine we would see significant shifts in many aspects of society. Number one, greater compassion and empathy. As people delve deeper into self understanding, they often develop a greater awareness of their shared humanity with others. This could lead to more compassionate and empathetic world where individuals recognize the interconnectedness of all life and are more inclined to help others. Second, reduced conflict. Much of the conflict in the world stems from misunderstandings, ego clashes, and the pursuit of material gains. A collective focus on self-discovery might reduce these conflicts as people prioritize inner peace and understanding over external validation and power. Number three, more meaningful work. If people were more in tune with who they truly are, they might choose careers and lifestyles that align more closely with their core values and passions. This could lead to a world where work is more purposeful, creative, and fulfilling. Number four, spiritual and philosophical growth. A widespread quest for self understanding could lead to a revival of spiritual and philosophical exploration. This might result in a more profound and nuanced approach to life's big questions, transcending superficial material concerns. Number five, sustainable living. With a deeper connection to themselves, people might also develop a strong connection to the environment and other living beings. This could foster a shift towards more sustainable and mindful living as individuals recognize the importance of preserving the world for future generations. Number six, greater authenticity. As people become more aware of who they are, they may feel less need to conform to societal expectations or to wear masks in social situations. This could lead to a society where authenticity is valued and where people feel freer to express their true selves. A shift in values. Number seven, materialism might take a backseat to values such as wisdom, inner peace, and love. Societal measures of success could shift from wealth and status to personal growth, relationship, and contribution to the well-being of others. How wonderful. And it goes on to say, however, this widespread introspection could also be challenging. The process of self-discovery isn't always easy, and facing one's inner truth can be uncomfortable or even painful. Not everyone might be ready or willing to embark on such a journey, but if done collectively with support and understanding, it could lead to a profound transformation in human consciousness and society as a whole. In essence, a world where everyone asks, who am I, might be a world with deeper understanding, richer connections, and a greater focus on what truly matters in life. How cool! ChatGPT AI, living together with AI, getting some amazing answers, where it also agrees that's the best way to go in our life. So, very important that I would like to invite everyone, take some time wherever, whenever you are able to just sit down quietly and do some introspection in whatever favorite way that you would want to use. it could be a self-inquiry, it could be meditation, it could be breath work, it could be anything, but spend some time to know yourself and then take the next action. This is how you'll be able to be in tune with yourself and use intuition to be able to launch yourself in getting whatever that you want in your life. With that, thank you very much.